All right, new details on nearly 175 wildfires that have broken out across both North and South Carolina, combined burning some 4,200 acres. A passenger flying over Myrtle Beach captured flames from a wildfire burning near that city. The governor of South Carolina declaring a state of emergency to support first responders battling the flames in his state. Stephen Schlink from CNN affiliate Wmbf, sorry about that, in Myrtle Beach is joining me now. So, Steve, how are these fires getting started?
Well, Frederica, we really are still trying to work on figuring out exactly how these fires are getting started. I'm in a neighborhood called Carolina Forest. It's about 15 or 20 minutes further inland from the city of Myrtle Beach, but want to show you what we're seeing around us. We've got several fire trucks sitting out here at the end of this cul-de-sac where we're at right now. You may be able to see that wooded area in the background looking pretty hazy, but there was a very different atmosphere, very different look out here earlier this morning. Want to show you some video that we have of what it looked like this morning when those flames started really flaring up. We were out here as that happened. First responders poured into one section of this neighborhood as they worked to put out those flames. The smoke was extremely thick. Visibility was extremely reduced, and there were a lot of neighbors really gathering just in absolute shock of what we were seeing out here. Crews were able to get that back under containment pretty quickly within about 20-25 minutes. And that's when we really started to see helicopters and planes coming in. We know that those planes were filling up with water on the intercoastal waterway as they were working to once again put out this fire. This fire started yesterday afternoon again in the Carolina Forest area. As of this morning, we know it was about 1,200 acres as far as how much of this area was involved in that fire. I checked in just a little bit ago with one of our officials here in the Horry County, Myrtle Beach area, and was told that at this point they really don't have numbers on how much of this fire is contained or even how big it is at this point. Once again, the smoke is really looking a lot better than it was as of yesterday. Yesterday when I was out here, it was not as thick widespread, but it was thick plumes of smoke. Once we got out here today, it was thick just about everywhere that we were walking and everywhere that we went. But once again, neighbors, residents out here telling me this is not something that they expected. We knew that this was a possibility, that this could happen, because once again, those conditions just very dry, not a whole lot of rain. We knew conditions were favorable for it, but a lot of neighbors telling me they were not expecting to see this happening this weekend. But once again, we're still learning, like we mentioned earlier in this hit, to see exactly what caused this fire. Residents who were evacuated still working to learn how soon they could be let back into their homes, Frederica.
Yeah, pretty extraordinary and very widespread, and I understand why it's caught so many there by surprise, not accustomed to this many fires at once in that area. All right, Stephen Schlink, thank you so much.